Hello everybody and welcome to weekly Shonen Jump Ore collection. I almost said Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Blazing there, and that's because we have the Naruto Sage Mode Naruto banner. I'm going to be pulling on this against my better judgment. The real problem here, I do think Naruto is a good unit, don't get me wrong. My issue is that this banner is somewhat a massive slap in the face to a lot of people. Historically, Ore Collection has had problems with consistently getting out content, and a lot of the stuff they've been doing recently has been quite nice, you know. I think the character voucher stages are very good stages. I think the idea behind having lots more raids, and we're going to have a rush of raids towards the end of the month, again, it's a good idea. I have no problem with that idea. And I think the renovations to the store, while at first people were struggling with it, I think they have been a massive improvement. I think the events, the way they've been changed, have been a massive improvement. The problem is, the content seems to have somehow bottlenecked, and we've got to the point that we have banners with only one unit on it. Now, the issue here, as was pointed out to me, here's Naruto's info. For those wondering, his jump information is he boosts the attack of physical and agile units by an extreme amount. If you want to see his full in detail stuff about his skills and that, I will link to the post down below. But if we click here, nope, here, it will load up. It will take a little while, and I apologise for the glitchiness. It will load up the information on this gacha. There is an issue here. You might already be able to see it, although it hasn't fully loaded in, and that is, historically, when we have had a banner, the rates have been split 5% 5-star, 25%, is it 25%? I think it's 5% 5-star, 5% 5-star, 25% 4-star, and then the last, I believe, 70% 3-star. The issue with this banner is that we have higher than 5% chance of getting a 5-star, but in exchange for that, they have lowered the rate of you pulling a banner unit. Now, there is only one banner unit, it is Naruto, but the issue here is that normally that the 5% would be split exactly down the middle. 2.5% chance of pulling one of the banner units, and 2.5% chance of it being any other 5-star from the standard gacha pool. That is not the case here. Some of you will have issue with that. I still think Naruto's rate is somewhat decent. They just didn't want to give him such a high rate that everybody got a copy, especially seeing as he is a free overboost 6 character. You can get him from the power up gacha, so it's tricky. And I don't blame people if they're not happy with some of the stuff we've had on Ore Collection recently. I don't blame people if they're not happy that we don't have an event and they're not happy with this banner. And I don't blame you if you don't want to pull on this. I'm going to be doing at least 2 more. Well, we'll see. If we pull him, we'll stop. But I think we'll do maybe 2, maybe a little bit more. We'll see. Started off with animation that means nothing. Didn't mean to have that up there. Bottom line is, we want Naruto. There's not really much else to this. If we get a 5-star, which we have a decent chance of pulling him, although not as high a chance as I might have liked. And sadly, we have got 5-star Jotaro. Not a bad unit, very good for Kaiba, and potentially, you know, with the inclusion of Sakura, my Kaiba team is looking pretty decent. Bear in mind, he is coming back later this month. Yamada Taro is telling me that's new, but I know it's not. Okay. Chika Amatori, Rio Saber, Gin the Dog, Hibino Makoto. I pulled a 5-star last time, so technically I suppose the 3-star's new, but it doesn't really matter anymore with the way the log is. We got Dark Schneider, we got Asta. We got Cobra, who is actually new, so we've actually got a legitimately new unit for me. Very nice. And Takao Taniguchi to finish off that multi. Really not what we're looking for, but whatever. +1 overboost on my Jotaro, I guess. This is a ticket multi, and let's see what we can get. I've recently spent about 100 orbs trying to make sure I maxed out Ryoma Echizen from the event. I got him to OB6. I ended up having to spend the extra orbs to do it because I didn't have time. There was so much shit going on. I didn't have time to max him out, so I had to invest a few orbs in order to make sure I maxed him out. So if a new banner comes up soon, I'll be a little bit lower on orbs than I could have been. And we got another 5-star. Again, like I said, doesn't guarantee... The rates aren't super favourable to pull Naruto with that. We actually got Bruno. That is a very nice pull. Would have loved to get him one overboost, but we're not going to complain about that. If you do remember, I have an OB6 Giorno, so this is very nice for me. We got Lala, Mikumo. how can I not vote for this? Whatever. We got another Bruno. Nami. Your boy Chad. Is he going to wait till right end? Megumi. 5-star Alan Walker. Is that new? Is that new? I don't think that's new. It might be new. If it's new, then cool. And I'm guessing that's the last one. Kazuma Kuwabara. Oh no, we got Shun as well. Okay. I'm not like disappointed or anything, and I don't really want to go super hard just to make sure I pull Naruto. You gotta remember, Golden Week is coming up at the end of the month. We don't know what's coming on all the games yet, so I don't know. But getting that Bruno is nice. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely potentially have some use for him, and I'm trying to think what I want to do next. I think we'll do one last ticket multi. We're not going to do anything on the alt account right now. I'm saving up on the alt account unless a big boy banner comes along, and then that account will get used instead of this one. But right now, we're just seeing what happens. We're just seeing what happens and hoping for the best. It's gone 4-star again. Can we go 5-star again? Well, we have gone 5. This is the most times I've seen that animation. And I just know I'm not going to pull him. It's so frustrating because they changed the rates. It should be a 50% chance to be Naruto. Or at least they could have put another unit on the... or whatever. We got Kyosuke Shikijo from Hentai Kamen. We got Shin. Oh, haha, banter. We got Naruto. We got Momo from To Love Ru. This is what I'm talking about. 5-star Tatsumi Yoga. We are now 3-0 on the 5 stars. Kenshin Himura, Kyosuke Shikijo, Kenshin Himura again, Kurako Tetsuya, Ryo Saber. That annoys me. This is what I'm talking about the rate shift. I know you can say, oh, you might not have pulled him anyway. And you're right, I might not have pulled him anyway. But that is a massive disservice in my opinion to change the rates like that. But considering the fact that I have an OB6 Naruto already, I feel like I owe it to myself to at least do the one last multi. They haven't been kind to us today, but I feel like I owe it to myself to just try one more time. Worst case scenario, we get a load of rubbish. Best case scenario, we get a copy of Naruto. There's not much else to it. And this is going to be the end of the video. This final, it's gone 4-star. It didn't go 5-star this time. I'm kind of happy actually, because the 5 stars haven't been good to me. We got Kaori from City Hunter, Kuga Yuma from World Trigger, Yukime from Hell Teacher Nuve, Akagi from Slam Dunk, Hibino again from Bonbon Zaka, Gon, oh this is awful, Tatsumi Yoga again, Yamcha, Nami, Gaara. Oh boy. Well, I'm going to voluntarily bankrupt myself on this account. I know it's a bad idea. I do know that. But we're just going to do it anyway, because fuck it. Just fuck it. What else am I doing? What else am I doing on this game right now? So, I don't know. We're just going to finish these tickets off. And then the next video is going to be on the other account. I have no doubt of that. Maybe sometimes I'll skip the animation, sometimes I won't. We like to switch it up. We got Hiei. We've at least out of this video got. I'm not 100% sure on Alan being a new unit. I feel like I put him at 3-star at some point. But even if Alan's not a new unit, we've got Bruno, which makes a massive difference to my account. So that we at least got something out of this. We got Shun again. Could have been a lot worse, but definitely could have been a lot better. And after this, I'm gonna have my work cut out for me. At least I've got some Sakura missions left on this account, so we'll be getting a few orbs here and there, I think. But yeah, just in general. Oh, we got Krillin. In general, putting a lot of love into this game, and you know, not putting units you want, for me, not a problem, but specifically altering the rates so that they're not favourable anymore, and on top of that, only releasing very small amounts of new units at a time. It's incredibly frustrating to me, not just for content creation, not just for the sake of the database, and not just for the sake of playing the game, but just when you see the direct competition they seem to be having with certain other games. And I don't know if you can call the competition with Jumputi direct, but the way Jumputi are handling content creation, while I do think it is lower effort overall, they are producing more content, and some of it is, you know, it's at least half decent. I don't know. Ori Collection not putting up much of a fight right now. We got Usopp, which is quite nice. It's quite nice. If you don't know, Jumputi has not been out for very long. It's been out for like less than a month, I believe. And since launch, we've already had 2 new story mode islands, and we have already got our first batch of new units coming in. A lot of people, we know at least 4 units are in the batch, but a lot of people are expecting more than 4 units. Possibly quite a few, but we'll see what happens. We got a 5-star. Can we go 4 and 4 on the 5 stars? Can we? We actually got him! Okay! Definitely not doing any more fucking pulls on this game for a long time. But we got our boy Naruto. We got him with 1 OB, which is very nice. I know I have the one that's OB6. I don't think I'm going to feed it into him, because I believe my box is going to be a fucking disgrace right now because it's full of so much shit. Let's go orange 1990s. I believe I have an extra. This Naruto's got 60. This Naruto's got 30 because I just pulled him. This Naruto's got 100. Add it all up. We're on our way. We're on our way. Seeing as he's not super important right now, I'll make good space for him. I'll make good use of him, but I'm not gonna sell my old Naruto down the river, because my old Naruto he's done a lot for me over the years. I say over the years, the game hasn't been out for a year. This guy's done a lot for me, and I'm not gonna sell him out, because this is the true OG, and anyone who's been playing since the start knows that this guy was a complete meme when he came out. But he is the truest tank on the game. So that's gonna do it for this video. New events coming. We've got Sodaki coming. We've got Light Yagami coming. We've got content coming. Slowly, but it is coming. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you eventually. Who knows what's gonna happen? I don't know.